Hey, welcome back. It's me, your boy Monkey, and we're doing a another reaction, but this time we're gonna go back to our main man, Technicals, and he actually released a new video. It's called "How the Smash Community Lost a Civil Rights Lawsuit." I'm very curious about that because, for one thing, I don't like the Smash community because of what they did to hacks. But not only just that. If you want to know what happened, I advise you to watch the original video from Technicals. He did a great job on that because what they did to X, may he rest in peace. It's unforgivable. I'm not gonna forgive them. But right now, we're doing, like I said before, another reaction. It involves a civil lawsuit, so I'm curious. But yeah, let's do it.
The Smash community has just lost a civil rights lawsuit for banning the player Teapot. That's not a sentence I thought I'd ever say in my lifetime, but boy am I happy nonetheless.
Okay.
You guys like the new room? Sponge's got his own wall.
Nice.
Building that out a little bit.
Dude, I actually want this. That's so dope.
Oh, and by the way, I went to the largest fighting game tournament in the world,
Nice.
and nobody whooped my ass.
Someone needs to be Technicals.
Yes. What's going on with that? You'd think being the most threatened man in the FGC would mean something.
That shit used to mean something.
But no confrontations, no anything. It was cool. Cool time. Great time.
Really?
Yo, Big Left. What's up, bro?
Oh, look, it's the spineless little loser here. Man, he looks horrible. I hope he is having a horrible day. Plus, this is the same guy say he was gonna kick his ass. I mean, what's stopping him?
Anyways, back to the topic of today's video. The esports organization Luminosity was the main party named in the original lawsuit, but it's also coincidentally being sold off now to Vertical Studios. But to be honest, I don't know how much the lawsuit factored into that, because I saw a few people saying that those things were related, but I don't think that's necessarily the case. But after my last video got posted in the Times of Israel, I had a revelation, more of an epiphany, if you will. Ask yourself, what do Smash players hate more than anything? And you can't say showers. That's
Fuck.
right.
Fuck, I was gonna say that.
Israel. It was so
What?
obvious. I mean, all this time I've been fighting them with facts and logic, when I should have been fighting them with Jewish lawyers. Because let me tell you, they get shit done.
Oh, hell yeah, man. Hell yeah, man. If you have a Jewish lawyer, man, he knows how to do his damn job. Oh, man. Can't stop him.
Since a lot of you were bitching the last time I covered this, I'd like to reiterate that this is about video games and the American legal system. But if that's too complicated, let me put it like this. If I was teleported to 1940s Germany and someone knocked on my door looking for Smash tournament organizers, I would hand them an illustrated diagram with their daily routines
Wow.
and some Febreze for their truck. Anyone
Wow.
that stops people from playing a child's video game for a stupid reason is literally worse than
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hitler.
Fuck you, F.
Well, how would you even know where and when to find them? Huh, Technicals? What a stupid question. It's obviously because they weren't using the sponsor of today's video, Aura.
Alright. Alright, let's skip the ads. Let's get to the main. You know what? Fuck it, whatever. Alright, here we go.
And thank you to Aura for sponsoring this video. Anyways, if you don't know the civil rights case I'm referring to, I made a video a few months back discussing how the player Teapot was banned from playing competitive Smash for being a Zionist. But the same organizers that banned him completely ignored that the guy making the call-out post was directly endorsing terrorism and the death of civilians.
What the actual...
That's not hyperbole.
What the actual fuck? That's real? Wow. Jesus Christ, dude. Oh my god, man.
I'm not exaggerating, was okay with the death of innocent civilians. Okay?
Wow,
Look, don't get
okay.
me wrong. I'm not against banning people to set a precedent. That's totally fine. If you're going to be anti-terrorism It has to be both ways. You can't pick a side. This isn't fucking CSGO.
I just got mollied.
No, technicals! You don't understand. This is bad. You love Jews. You need to resist. The Jews are taking over the Smash community. Wake up!
Oh yes, they are. They're taking over the world. Oh my god, dude! I have a friend who believes that the world is run by Jews. Like, he's like on far end. Like, oh man, I love him, man, but yeah, he's gone far off, man. But yeah,
Technicals. That's quite the straw man. It's not about the Jews. It's about the Zionists. Look, I talk about video games and sexual
oh right, I'm sorry,
misconduct
Zionist.
like 90% of the time. I don't give a fuck if you hate Israel. I don't care. But these people
Okay.
acting like the hate stops at Zionism are just totally full of shit, and I'm going to show you an example of that in the Smash community. When Luminosity made a graphic 7 months ago to showcase the highest ranked Smash players from countries around the world, thousands, I'm talking thousands, were demanding to remove the player Yuri from Israel, even though he just lives there and doesn't actually support Israel. He had to make a whole thread disavowing his country because of the backlash.
What?
Get Yuri out of here. Of course, the Israeli player is playing as the war criminal fascist propagandist from Tekken. Yuri should be banned. And then it's just a photo saying Israel bombs hospitals and Biden pays for it. Did Yuri bomb the hospitals?
What the fuck, man? Yo, do these people have anything better to do than just tweet all day, man? These fucking jobless losers, man. Oh my god, they're blaming him for something he didn't even fucking do. And I mean, yeah, he disavowed what they were doing too. But just going out, just threatening him, man?
What
I really fucking hate the Smash community even more. Jesus Christ. Oh my god.
the fuck would your reason for banning him be besides he's Israeli? Fuck Yuri. Get fucked, Yuri.
No.
Kick Yuri or we're gonna boycott you. Fuck you
Wow.
for platforming a Zionist. What is this explanation? So because Luminosity recognized Israel as a country in the reality that we live in, that makes them a Zionist?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Everyone's a Nazi. Everyone's a Zionist.
yep.
Everyone's a pedophile. The
Yep.
bar gets lower every fucking day.
It
LMAO,
does.
hope his ass gets beat. So if you hate someone just because of the country they're from, and immediately assume they're evil and should be banned and assaulted with zero evidence, that's not xenophobic discrimination? I don't remember
What?
seeing any
Yeah.
of these people getting banned. It seems pretty one-sided to me. It's just about the Zionists, bro. Relax. The whole reason these organizers got sued in the first
What the fuck? SpongeBob, what's going on?
place is because
That's
people
funny.
who run tournaments think that just because they're hosting the event that they can kick out anyone for any reason, no matter what.
That's-
literally no matter what the reason, they think they're entirely justified. Now
That
that
is
might
stupid.
work if you're running it at your house
Ooh.
through an exclusive membership format,
Ooh,
an
okay.
invitational, or like a birthday party. But 99% of the time, that is
Fucking
not the
Diddy.
case. Usually tournaments are held at arcades, venues like hotels or convention centers that have
Yeah.
some form of registration that is open to the general public. Because the event is open to literally anyone, again, meaning the general public, which is important, that also means that it is beholden to discrimination laws. Imagine that. For example, I would not be allowed to host a tournament at a hotel if after everyone signed up, I just decided, no Russians. Nuh-uh. Can't do it. Now, it doesn't have to be Russians. I was just recycling a joke. You can substitute your favorite ethnicity to ban. It really doesn't matter. But there's
Okay.
2 reasons why this doesn't work. One, because of the prohibition against discrimination or segregation in places of public accommodation, institutions such as restaurants, theaters, sports arenas, or other places of exhibition that
Oh.
engage in commerce with the general public are
Okay.
not allowed to discriminate based on race, color, religion, or national origin. Secondly, because the
Wow,
space you're
yeah.
utilizing is a public lodging, you legally cannot do that because those kinds of institutions automatically fall under these same restrictions. Guess where Max Ketchum's tournament, where Teapot got banned, was located? It's not his house. It's certainly not a birthday party. That's right. It was from the New Yorker Hotel.
Are you serious right now, bro?
Oof.
Fucking New York of all things, man. Why I'm not surprised. Oh my god, I really hate New York, man. Jesus. God save us all.
Sorry, buddy. Looks like playing Smash actually is a right. And because Zionism's foundations are in the establishment of a Jewish homeland in Palestine, and there are strong religious and cultural ties to the movement, and you're arguing against Jewish lawyers, regardless if you agree, it'd be pretty difficult for the defense to argue against religious or national origins relevance to the case. New York also has kind of a more robust version of this law that includes things like creed, which further adds to the plaintiff's argument. According to NYC.org, creed refers to a set of moral or ethical beliefs and the practices and observances associated with those beliefs. Although creed includes traditional religious beliefs, it also incorporates belief systems that may not be expressed by an organized religious group. I didn't even know that one existed, and that pretty much covers all of their bases.
Actually, yeah, I didn't even know that either. That's actually pretty new to me. I don't know if that was recent or not. Well, then again, I don't live in New York, which I'm kind of glad I don't. But still.
So, I don't know. EMG, CACT, and the Discord Ryuga Cord, which is like a high-level online Smash practice server, have already settled and apologized for their mishandling of the ban. They posted all these statements. You can tell it's a settlement statement. No one would fucking apologize like this if they weren't forced to legally. But Max and Aerodusk, two tournament organizers that are related to the case and banned Teapot from their events, for some reason plan to not only represent themselves, but they want to fight the case.
Nah, I'm sorry. These people are Smash players. You think they're gonna defend themselves? Fucking no. No, man, those people are not very intelligent. Also, they smell.
Good luck with that, dude.
Yep.
We are currently in a timeline where Smash players have become so full of themselves that they've stumbled into a lawsuit for violating the Civil Rights Act of 1964. Can we just take a moment to really let that sink in? That's truly incredible. Now, this might just be my opinion as a professional grifter,
that's
so
giving me a
take it with
headache.
grain of salt, but I wouldn't really call that inclusive. It's actually so exclusive and blatantly authoritarian to the point where you have people who unironically think that the Constitution of the United States of America doesn't apply to Smash tournaments. No wonder you got fucking sued by Nintendo.
What the fuck? Are you brain dead? Did you really think that? How delusional do you have to be? This fucking dumbass. Jesus Christ, my guy. Oh my god, dude. You're fucking stupid, man.
Holy shit. How the fuck are you that stupid?
That's what I'm saying.
The unalienable right to kick out all the Jews. And thanks to discovery from the lawsuit, we actually have
Yeah, the South will rise again. It will rise again. Oh, no, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. It might happen, though.
access to the private tournament organizers group chat. Aerodusk posts the original exposed thread, Max Ketchum agrees to ban him, and Cact laughs at receiving a DM from Teapot attempting to remedy the situation that he later admitted to ignoring after posting his settlement apology. Wow, ignoring players and refusing to elaborate on a ban? Where have I heard that before? What a shocker. The fact that they're
Yeah. What a shocker.
gossiping like high schoolers in a group chat is not what surprised me. The worst part is how willing they are to fuck someone over when they know no one is watching. Max Ketchum called him a Zionist weasel and lied about him laughing at dying kids.
What?
Anyone not being dishonest can
Dude.
see that in the post he's referencing, Teapot is laughing at the karma from the person who previously celebrated a terrorist attack. Kids aren't mentioned anywhere in this post. That's a fucking massive reach. There's not even enough
Dude.
context here to make that inference. He's just saying LMAO. Then Toronto Joe, the owner of EMG, asked if they should scam him for his $150 registration fee after kicking him out. which is illegal and hilarious.
Wow.
I've consistently said this, and I stand by it. None of you have the decorum to run events at this scale, and these are some of the most incriminating and malicious statements you could have possibly made. Max's response to the complaint was to ask for an extension on his reply, and Aerodusk surprisingly has submitted an answer already. However, I don't know what the fuck either of you expect to accomplish here, because both of you don't have the attorneys, money, nor intelligence to fight this case.
Why I'm not
But hey,
surprised.
don't let that stop you, because I'm really going to enjoy watching you try. Luminosity was able to avoid further litigation because they were offloading all of their legal bills onto EMG. And Teapot's team didn't want to keep doing that to them because they had good talks with Toronto Joe and would rather come to a settlement instead of racking up the bill. Teapot has since been unbanned by EMG and welcomed back to their events, along with the Discord group Ryuga Cord, but obviously Max and Aerodusk refused to settle. So technically this isn't over, but the outcome is pretty clear. Several other parties...
They're not gonna win. They're not gonna win. Jesus, man. These people... Oh my god, man. Oh my god. I'm getting really fucking sick and tired of these goddamn people, man. Oh my god. Ugh. Oh, man.
still exist in the amended complaint, but we just haven't heard much from them, like Waypoint Cafe in New York, and the organizer behind the decision, Jonathan, who posted the initial allegations, and a number of other unknown defendants who spread the defamatory claims to remove Teapot from tournaments. So we'll probably hear more about that in a few months from now. If there's anything I've learned from this case, it's that if you want to get things done, just start suing these niggas. Did you get banned from your local arcade? Well, if you're brown, sue them for racial discrimination. But if you're white, first consider converting to Islam or Judaism. And if that doesn't work, try being transgender. It really doesn't matter, as long as you make sure you're wasting as much of their time and money as you possibly can. Because eventually, they're gonna get tired of getting sued, and that will naturally force them to have more robust systems in place to defend every ban they issue, so it doesn't bite them in the ass. They don't care about the community.
Wow.
They don't care about...
Wow, that is insane. But the fact that that's true, it's not really shocking.
being fair, and they sure as fuck didn't care about hacks. All Smash players care about is their public image and their bank account. And if you can damage one of those enough, you'll finally be allowed to play a fucking child's video game. Thank you to Matt, the attorney who handled this lawsuit, for handing all of you an L. It was fucking hilarious to watch. He did an amazing job. And if any of you feel like your civil rights have been infringed upon in esports and you want to help set a precedent, and you also don't happen to have a problem with Israel, Matt has offered to represent people and help fight those cases because he also would like to set an anti-discrimination precedent in the esports.
The thing is, it shouldn't even be been a big deal about it, man. But these people they are making it a big deal, man, just because, you know, because of their beliefs or what's going on, man, and you just automatically get banned. Which is the most dumbest shit ever, man. I really hate this, man. But I'm glad there are people that actually are fighting this. I really am glad. Because, dude, we're tired of this shit. I'm tired of this shit.
Space. So that offer is on the table, but I think most people should be fighting for their rights in general. I know it can get a little expensive and intimidating to take on legal matters, but just one or two cases will help set the groundwork for everyone, so these organizers who are supposed to be servicing the community don't feel like they fucking run it with an iron fist. It feels like a lot of these gaming communities have been overtaken by people who care more about social politics than they do about the success of their game and their community. So let's just fucking sue them, dude. I'm all for it.
I'm up for it too, man. They should definitely sue them. Because, dude, it's a child's game, man. And these people are making it a political issue. Like, dude, that's fucking dumb, man. Just leave our fucking games alone, man. Like, go do it somewhere else, man. Do it in the fucking corner. I don't care. Just don't touch our fucking games. Fucking weirdos.
I've unironically become a fan of the Start GG social credit idea, right? You literally just get a number ascribed to how much your opinion matters. I want someone to send a tweet, and it's like they have melee social credit of like 1,000. Right. And then we're just like, oh, this guy's been to like one tournament in 2014 or something.
Right, so we're going to competitive melee clout chasing.
I don't know if it's clout chasing. I think in the modern Twitter discourse,
What?
like, who's against this, right? Like, you have all the weird technicals people and like,
You know what's a really pressing issue in Melee right now? It's not all the sponsors pulling out, it's not the dying viewership and attendance. It's seeing the wrong opinions on Twitter. You
Yeah.
want to turn Melee into communist China, and yet
Yeah, I don't get that. People want to live in a communist utopia. You don't want that life. You don't want that. You think it's all great and everything. It is fucking not, man. It is not. And the fact that people these days are too stupid and too deluded to realize what it does, man, it's sickening, man. But then again, there are idiots.
you're worried about me and my viewers.
Mm.
Ohan, you are a fucking moron. Again, thank you to Matt. He sent me a lot of information.
Yeah, man. That was short, man. But Jesus, man, a civil lawsuit, man, that's crazy. And I love the fact that Leffen was in there. Yeah, if I remember correctly, he was trying. He said like, what was it in Twit or X or whatever the hell it is, that he says like, I'm gonna like punch him or fight him if I see him, and he was right there, and like a scared little bitch, he decided to back off. I'm not surprised. He seems the type of guy who would just weasel himself out when shit gets real serious. I want to give thanks to Technicals, man, because this man is doing such a great job, man. Such a great job on what's going on. Because I don't even know what's going on in the not only the Smash community but the fight community as well. Like I said, it's been a while for me, so I haven't really been into it. But yeah, I guess that's it. I'll see you guys later. If you like it, give a like. I'll see you guys later.